Okay, here we go. Welcome all. See some people in chat. Hey Venom, how you doing? Rich, how you doing, mate? So it's Bounty 7. So let's call this one Bounty 7 Boom or Bust. I've had a little look at it so far and quite liking what I'm seeing so far. Let's remind ourselves of the basics then. King of the Nexus is up there, so there's 5 of those that are available in different areas in each world, which is good to see. And then on the bounty itself then, best thing to do obviously first off is to make sure your outpost is fully up to speed with all the bonuses that you get by obviously using uranium. If you've maxed out, which is where you do it here, then obviously you get those bonuses as you can see. Daily goals, okay, I've managed to get the first one secured. Nothing's really changed there. Standard thing, 4 to 2,000, and then obviously the last one will take you up to the final secured amount. Same thing again, 5 defences available. If you win your defence, obviously, we'll caveat that. If you beat the fleet that comes in, okay, then obviously you get the bonus up to 1,000 for each day at the start anyway. And then the store prizes. There's a little bit of interest about prices and that sort of stuff, but things are quite good, I think, to be honest. 3 of the new missile storms, okay, then available there for 45k. A Corrupted Hope blueprint, was just a skin, obviously, for 10k. The PMS system, okay, which is the missile special, which is new. The Rosa Onslaught pink skin, which is amusing as far as I'm concerned. Then there's a Thunderbolt missile storm cruiser skin, siege missile D55X. If you saw the show in the week, that's a nice addition. Then obviously, there's the Onyx Boulder Fist skin as well. The Onslaught's in there, which I've already got, so I can't get any more. Fire Support M, if you need it as well. One thing I didn't get last time was the high explosive shells, because I was looking for other things, so I picked that one up as well. Tac Wake module, frontline platform ZU. The 2XQ Mort's in there again, which is nice because it's got a nice hidden buff, which is good. We like that one. EMP blast for your turrets, like I said, if you or warehouses, if you want that in your base, it's nice to have. A couple of tokens. And then down to some basic low level stuff. Okay, in the 2,400 bracket, vulcanizer barrels and that sort of stuff. You know, Excalibur Gatling gun. Agility System 4 is in there as well. So I'm not sure how many I've got myself. I think one of the great ads actually is the D33DR. Not been around for an awful long time. So and obviously it's not the damage it does; it's the fact that it reduces incoming fleet speed. So ship speed. It's nice to do. So and Gluttony, and obviously the Sinful Scattergun is in there as well, which is in the 1,700 range. So you can get yourself some Singlets up and running quite quickly and quite cheaply. Anyway, so that's it really. Like I said, I've done a couple of, so we'll go and look at some basic stuff, and it's quite easy, this one, I think, in some respects, if you pick the right levels. So we'll pop out one side and we'll have a look. We'll try and do some tunes. If it's too loud, let me know. I think this raid, this bounty, it's a case of aim low and be an underachiever, maybe? I don't know. Let's have a look down here. What do we got? So there's an 87 for a start. There is a 97. There's a 110. There's a 105, okay. So obviously it's these ones that say that your opponent. You don't get the base name. There are thousands of different bases to pick from. Replica bases. For those that took part in Bounty 6, these bases have been picked up and looked at and mirrored, basically, as was at some stage between Bounty 6 and obviously this week. So it's a rough level of base, but they are at literally every location. So everywhere there's a DRAC item, look. There's a 112, yeah. So we've got 108s, look. 109s. 89, that sort of stuff. So there are plenty of them around. So 123, that will be fun to do. 94. 82. Like I say, we'll start quite low and we'll work up, I think, is the simplest answer. see how it goes. You enjoying the tunes there, Venom, are you? It's either tunes or I just talk a lot, so which I tend to do anyway. Okay, classic mistake. Look, the Hyperium's now has decided to turn up. Yeah, well done. Good one. Let's lock that. Let's put those fangs away. Let's get some gluts down here quickly. We'll have a look at some different ones, because obviously these are snapshots. So if someone didn't have their base fleet in when the snapshot was taken, you're not going to have a base fleet. I've already spotted a couple sort of square bases and a couple with a few dead areas and that sort of stuff, and some with no fleets in whatsoever. So it's quite interesting. There's a 90. Let's start low and we'll play around. So. It's the payout points is quite interesting, because obviously it's quite varied, and it's not the same. Just because you get an 82 or a 92, it's not always the same. So this one's, look, so I'm probably the first to come in here, and this one doesn't seem to have a great deal that's going to challenge us, is it? So these are sinful gluts in here. I'll bring the fleet over. Now he's got a couple of warp turrets here, look. So I'll have to watch sonar on that, but they're actually in the wrong place, aren't they? To be honest. Now what you'll notice is the retreat button at the top, look, isn't when you're actually hitting. Unlike you do in some targets, you're not getting it grayed out like you would do if it was a raid and that sort of stuff. So you can retreat at any time, which is nice. And the 25% damage isn't kicking in. In fact, this one doesn't seem to be making any damage on it whatsoever. Oh, it is now though. Sneaky sub there, look. I'll sneak around that one there, he's dead now. But I think what's nice already with the bounty targets here is you can sort of like hop out and hop back in, and you haven't got to worry about that 20% hit, so it's quite nice. So some of these are clicked back to the bases. Now what I did for my first 2K was I actually just had 3 fleets running on auto, so and just really picked the lowest levels. So, and the old fleet Rages, Pride, which I went in and then just let the flagship do its own thing. And then these here I was driving, so. So rather than hitting the bounty or waiting for those flipping bingo targets to turn up, you know, you have to wait like 15 minutes every 24 hours. This is, I think, is a much better way of doing it. You can control when you do your bounty, you know. I'm much happy with this version already, and it's only just started, so. I don't know, what do you think? So this was what, 82 or something like that, 92, can't remember. 230, there you go, that's a nice return, isn't it? 230, why would you want to go any higher than that? 230 each time? Just over 4 for a K, that's quite nice. We can look at some more, 123, don't think I'll be taking these in there. A 94, let's have a look at that, shall we? See what's in it, if you don't like it, exit. Yeah, and you're right, mate. You can prep for a lot of lower levels here, so even your low levels can get some really good stuff. Imagine prepping some of these for like a level 30 and all of a sudden he gets the flagship. What do you got in here? A couple of traps. What on earth you got outside? What a random place to put the base fleet. I think he's been glitched at some stage. How random. So this is probably done when the that horrible glitch was in there when you stuck your base fleet in and all of a sudden you got a slight adjustment and it stuck it outside your base. May have been what happened there. So keep an eye on this set of ships. That's better. So you're talking about FM tokens, that's good. So one of my guys got 7+2 today, so that's nice. That'll do there. Can't remember who it was. But lucky, I've never had it myself, but I've had a 2+2, never had a 7+2. Hey Mike, how you doing? Like I say guys, just let me know if that music's too loud. It's just hopefully kicking around the background there and not being too annoying. Oh, I might have just hit the wrong base there. There's no way I'm taking these in there. That's just not happening. I think I might have clicked the wrong one. They're a bit close together. That's it. Yeah, I'm good, Mike. It's a bit chilly here in the UK at the moment. We've had a little bit of a cold spell, which we thought would be the spring would be coming, but doesn't appear so. So as long as he hasn't got any water turrets, we can go in there and nip all these in the bud, can't we? Drive straight down the middle. So what are your thoughts, guys? Hey Irv, how you doing? Spring is in there, first day of spring today, isn't it? So it should be. Not quite acting like spring though, is it? Can we get that OP in time? Probably not. Well, we might do. So it's got a gun on the top of it. I'll just hold my finger over the retreat button, which I just managed to get in time. We'll just nip back in once more. A little bit of damage there. Yeah, a few seconds, that's about. What is spring? Yeah. We'll just finish this off. So far that's if we're getting around about 230 bounty for each one of these, that's not a bad return. You know, you're doing 20 minutes and getting about a K. That's decent. Yeah, it seems like it. You got a foot of snow, Earth? A bit more than we got here. I know we might have had about a foot over in total, but It's sort of like, it gets crushed to the floor, doesn't it? So when cars drive over it and all. Now it seems like this guy's got no rubbish on the outside, so this should be done in a second. So this was a 92. Let's see what's how much bounce we're getting for these then. It's done in ranges, isn't it? So I think. Yep. Oh no, we've missed something somewhere. I think it's this thing. I think here. Yes, it is. Now we're done. And 230 again. Okay, so that is not bad, is it? I mean, that's if you're going to do bounty for free. I think I'm going to go help some real low levels tomorrow, and just go and prep them all out by about one thing. Find some little level 20 or something. Be funny. Everyone will be calling him a hacker then. Not they can build a great deal, because some of these things take a huge amount of rest, but like I said, we're going to do is nip to the next one. That's the bottom of the sector here. So there's another one over here. Look, what have we got over here? So there's an 80. So that's, I mean, it's a bit boring, isn't it? 112 there. Look, 83, 86. So there's plenty over here. I think what we will do though is quickly have a little look and go back onto the forums and just remind myself points payout per per level. So. 97.7 briefing, here we go. Yeah, there we go then. So right about to 100. So as long as you're hitting 81, then that's fine, isn't it? Let's see if we can just zoom that in so you can see it a bit better. There we go then. So 60 to 80s. So obviously they must have pulled that 60 was the lowest level available. Anything up to 250 for that. And then obviously 81 to 100 then for up to 360. Wow, that's pretty decent, isn't it? And obviously the 101s and above gives you 330 to 500, but anyway, cool, that's okay. Let's see that back down, not too big theory. Right, anyway, I said it would be over here, didn't we? So we don't want really 80s if we can do it, can we? Yeah, it was 81, wasn't it? So let's have a look over here, this 86. I think if you stay below 90, I think you're doing alright, to be honest. If there's a sweet spot, it seems like it to be. I don't do much. 4 or 5 of these, go and get a beer, or a brew or something, and then come back, do another 4 or 5. Oh my god, what's this? Sorry, this is somebody's base. I shouldn't say that, should I? Although some of these things are funny, I have to say. Chuck a couple of mortars in there, couldn't you? A couple of sloths and splash the lot out. But there we go. Yeah. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Yeah, I think I'm going to stay clear of the hundreds, because, or I might just, why not maybe just take in a big fleet on sloths and some sloths and have a bit of fun, and then just let it fix in slow time. Maybe I might do that later on. Could always do that, I suppose. I'll just drive it for the middle now. About that angle, I think. Sloths die 90s above, do they? Okay. I'm looking forward to building these missile ones. I like missile hulls. All the MCXs were great fun, weren't they? I'm hoping these will be sort of like along the same sort of lines. Yeah, I've noticed that actually. Base guards running at people, which is odd because I'm sure the people didn't decide for that to happen. But I've seen it in 3 or 4 of the bases above the 100 level. Which does seem very strange. Like I said, we'll just let this stream just run for a bit, and I know a lot of people are still working. What we've got now time-wise, 8, just gone 8 in the UK, so that's only midday. It's in summer. In yeah. In fact, kicks out time. That's only midday, isn't it? 320 again. Oh, I quite like these. Quick. See me by tomorrow they're getting bored and trying to do them in one hit and that sort of stuff. I should change to the new battery actually and give me a much more time under the water, because I think I've got a different special on. Well, in fact I know I have. Yeah, what's this? So I take it it's just 2 stars. Is it 2 stars to get the points, or we got to do the whole 3? Does anybody notice? Should we ever go? We just run in and see if we can kill the OP and then see what it says. I haven't actually looked yet, I must admit. Do you have to kill the whole thing? It'd be a bit mean of you if you just did 2, I suppose, and just left lots of crappy ones lying around, half dead. You've got to kill everything, Venom. Okay, cheers, mate. I'm just wondering now because it's it'd be a bit jack, wouldn't it, if you didn't. See if we can nip all these turrets. Before we time out. Nearly. I quite like the fact we're getting 230 a shot. So what were we getting last time? For the 89s and stuff, they were around about that sort of price, weren't they? We'll send them into the middle. I just sent one on the other side and we'll pop the rubbish. Oh, here's a well-known track from people's videos. Nothing else on the outside, is there? No, that's it. I have to say, I think this is going to be a pretty successful bounty for some people. Did you like the sparkle? Sooner? I thought it was quite funny. 230 again. Good. Okay. Getting content. So let's be necky, because we can always kill them off, can't we? Let's see what the rages can do by themselves on auto. Since I haven't used them for months. Should we bother putting a crew on? Probably won't need it. Could make them a bit faster. I need that other one that makes them a bit stronger. Now, let's just stick it in something low and see if it survives while we do something else, shall we? What have we got over here? That can't be right, can it? 67. Oh yeah, go on then. Attack that. We'll see what happens once it's done. Oh, I think he just stole somebody else's target. Or does he got it himself? Sorry, mate. Karma. Good name for a ship. Seems to just stole his fleet. His target, I mean. That's an 80, so that's quite low. What's this one here? A 112. There's no way I'm doing that. Oh, well, I've just been gazumped myself. Okay. Let's go up here and have a little look around. Oh, people are livening up a little bit now. Getting a bit more interesting. $72. I don't want to be hitting too low. 100, 100, 105. I'm not hitting the 72. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 89, that'll do. And a 110. Let's try the 89. I could go back and dock it. You know, this is 130 resin now. This fleet holds a lot, so could dump some off. Not in a rush though. Some low levels and omegas. Well, we're going to find out. If the rages die, I don't really care, to be honest. I can still mess around with the singlets. But yeah, you're right. Anything on the outside? No, nothing at all. Oh, okay. Oh, look. Oh, he'll be fun to kill, won't he? Not. Wonder what else he's got then. Do you reckon he's got some gluts in here as well? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I don't think you can go to your battle log, can you, and have a look? I wonder if he's got some subs in there. Let's retreat. I mean, I can't imagine this would be in the battle log because it's you'd have hundreds of battle logs otherwise, wouldn't you? We'll go at the right angle. Quick look. See what it's saying in your battle log. No, doesn't. Didn't think so. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Let's hope that thing doesn't eat me alive, hey? What's the thermal on that thing? Can't remember. Someone tell me. Is it in the 70s? Can I sneak past? What do you reckon? Oh, hello, we're getting seen here. Ha ha ha! Well, he's dead. Okay, and he's now moving. Well, rather than that triggering, why don't I just exit and then come back in again? So he's got gluts in here. I won't leave it, that's a bit jack, isn't it? So, blimey, those rages are still going. I wonder if they're just spinning. So, fortunately then, yeah, if you do take some damage and you're getting, obviously, scattergun damage, if you exit, it just stops it damaging your ship. Oh, there's another one. Now I can see him this time, but he can't see me, so I need to be a bit careful as I sneak up now. The one somewhere, isn't it? There he is. How many is that now? Is that 3, 4? Oh, that is on the outside. A little blighter. Right, okay. Now we can just go straight in. That's all of them. Just if I didn't use a surface ship, because that glut on the outside was obviously just patrolling. That would have annoyed somebody. Taking out slot or something. Sneaky devil. Come on, come on, come on. Anything on the outside anywhere? Nope, don't look like it. Let's get these out of the way, get in underneath the mortars, kill the OP. There we go, job done. So what's happened to those rages, do you reckon? So you have a look, do they get eaten? Oh no, they didn't take any damage. According to that, let's go and move them, because sometimes you have to move them to see. So. No, they didn't take... Oh, they did take a little bit of damage. How much did they take? 18 seconds worth of damage. It's like Russian roulette. It's funny. I'm enjoying this. It's good. Level 66. Go on. Let's have a laugh. We'll pop back a minute and have a look, see what it is. 111. Oh, what's the repair on these? Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. What have we got? An hour. Oh, what? What? That's what you get for putting armour on your flipping subs, you muppet. An hour. Eek. No, I'm not doing that now. I'll do that later. $97, 109, at 110. A 91. Go on, let's have you then. That level was, wasn't it a 90? What, the one I just hit with the rages? That was like a baby 162 or something. The one I just hit with the gluts before, the sim gluts, I think that was a 92 or something. Proves the point though, level of base doesn't always mean anything. Oh, someone's had a little play in here already. Why do they get that far and then die, I wonder? What's hanging in the corner? Do you know, I suppose for a low-level person that wants to go and look at base designs, this is a really good way of doing it. Just drive around, peek lots of bases, especially the higher level ones, and get some ideas, take some pictures. For anybody who's a bit sort of stumped on ideas, then this is a good way of doing it. Let's clear this rubbish out of the way first. Anything on the outside at all? Nope, nothing at all. Something ideas, but Venom, what's that for, mate? Darn, which ones we just hit? I can't remember. Must be that one, surely. Let's go down here a bit then. Ideas for what? What is this strange music? Hang on, this is a different bass. What's this thing? This is a different one. Where did the other one go? I must have clicked the wrong one. Doesn't matter. Look out for subs and stuff, that's anything. Get that Wendigo turret out of the way. Oh, he's got some rubbish down here on the outside. How annoying. That was a bit lucky, wasn't it? What's he got? He's got one up there. Let's have one up there. Anything else? Anywhere else? Right, well, these are finished on auto. Let's go and have a look at the rages. Oh, killing the missile bases. No, you're right. It's a bit interesting at the moment. Oh, look, the rages died. How did they possibly die in that little base? That's funny. It's a 69 or something. What on earth happened? Should have watched it. Been dead. That's funny. Don't tell me they won't dock now. Oh, well, we'll have to make them dock. Oh. So we can't do a replay. I want to see what happened now. I think they got sunk by subs or something. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, well, they'll be fixed by the morning, who cares? That's funny. Oh, hello, we're doing alright again. Come on. Right, back here somewhere was the other base, wasn't there? Oh, there's one of my guys, look, that's Groot. And the other one I was hitting, it must have blown up. I did half of it. It certainly wasn't a 108, and it certainly wasn't a 107. It's a tie. Oh, we went past half past. Maybe they blew up on the half hour. Don't know. Disappeared anyway. 105, 79, not doing that. 88, okay. Let's have a look at that one there. Someone's trying to cover his base. Look, he's got a guard there with subs, and then he's trying to cover it with his. I like things that's funny. Rages. Oh well. Anything down the bottom? No. Oh. Well, we'll let him get the top, shall we? Oh, I know that ship. Someone hiding under there or something? Looks like a mega ship, doesn't it? What is it? Oh no! this little baby mega ship. Come on then. So we've got to look out for turrets with turrets with sonar. Let some spites or instant on 60s and 70s. I don't think many people can complain about this so far, unless they change it something like that, I don't know, but I think it's a good start. Quite happy with it. Hey, hey there mate. No, just double check something. Oh yes, perfect. I forgot. I've got a macro running so I can split the fleet up. Why didn't I think of that before? Just remember which button to push, that's all. Not going to quite make it this time, are we? Close, but we're not going to make it. Get ready to jump out. There we go. Now we should just go straight to the centre. So like I said, so this is just a little 88, so. Anything up top? No. Anything at the bottom? No. Done that one over there and done that one over there. Right, so should just be to auto this. A lot of zigzags in there, isn't it? Quite good. We've got 1 turn, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 turns in that. Seen that in quite a few bases. That one. So how are we doing on bounty now? Let's have a look. Okay, so that's 4-3 now. Doing okay, aren't we? That's three done. Not using any of the dailies at all. don't need to. And that was 3.6. That was 3.6. Quite like that. Okay, where are we now then? 105. I think I'll keep away from them, especially with this fleet. This one behind this one here, that's a, oh hang on, let's just make sure I get the right one. That's a 109, the one behind it though is 98. Let's have a look, see if it's possible, shall we? Ooh, what's this? Wow, this is interesting, isn't it? Look at the different twists and turns in this thing. Get all these water turrets in case they're all sonar. Well, there's really a great deal that can hit me. So I'll definitely be changing this to the new battery, because it'll give me about an extra 20 seconds of submerge time. Anything on the outside here? Yeah, there's one thing at the top, but I'll get that on my way in case we do it next time. Good. No, not that one. So the FM's kicked on again, isn't it? Did the problems get sorted out with the prizes, by the way? I think they did. I don't think anybody lost any points. I know that people were a bit concerned that because of the previous FM that we started after a few hours. There it is, it's up there. Good. But people obviously went straight into this one this week and then couldn't click and get some of their tokens. But I know it got fixed. I don't think anybody lost anything. Oh, hang on, there's something up here. Send one back. Just spotted that at the top. Come on, AP, hurry up and die. Thank you. Oh, close enough. Is that it? I think we might have to go and hit some bases later though, because it's not the most exciting thing to do, is it? $120. Yeah, well, okay. I'm going to pick up some tokens for fleet repairs on the daily, so that's okay. $91 there. Look, 103, 110. Found at 110, so let's have a look at this one a minute. Well, if you want to build some ships this week, it's nice. This weekend, it's good because look at that. If you're building your FM ships up, Infernos, another 500 there in no time at all. So certainly getting plenty of res. Could do the walls. Oh god, walls, the bane of everyone's life. Oh, this one's got the ballistic cannon on the top, look. Man, look at all those turrets in there. And hardly any fire support. It's not really worthwhile, is it? To be honest, look, it's all at the front. What's he doing? How crazy. You just found your own base. How cool. I want to do that. There's something over here, isn't there? I want to find my own base and then kill my own base. See if I can do it on this stream. Not going to get around there in one hit, am I? Just be careful there's no gluts in there. That's a long way around, isn't it? From there, all the way around to here. It's like a nearly... almost like a complete 360, not quite. No. Is that a water turret? What do you reckon? I don't know, I need to get out in a minute. So he's got the top this time. Could watch a couple of people actually hit some of the bigger ones if they wanted. Venom, who needs to upgrade wolves? Yeah, you do, mate. Your pet hate, isn't it? Hang on a minute. Why is... oh, I see. That's... he hasn't done the other one, has he? He's only got a single shipyard. Right, that threw me in for a second. Fortunately, none of those are water turrets, so that's good. All very high level. You got a lot of singlets, haven't you? Don't just make a mess. Wow. Boom. We're done. Effie, do you know how long that video would be if you just click one wall? Click, wall, wait, wall, wait. Oh, it's the dullest thing in the world, isn't it? So I'll be interested. We've got 10 minutes and then it's on the hour, so I'll be interested to see if it's every half an hour they respawn. Because obviously some people go in and die in bases, won't they? So we don't want to leave rubbish all over the place. So. Wow, look at this! What's this? It's more fun just seeing what people are building. Good lord, look at that. Flipping heck, that's a long way. How far can I get before I have to... Well, there's nothing on the top of the OP, is there? Yes, there is. Well, let's get on the front, take out all the turrets then, and then we'll do the rest in a minute. No, there isn't anything on the OP, is there? Get that darn thing. Whoa, let's get out of there. Executioner. Where was the entrance? Up here somewhere, wasn't it? Every 15 minutes, is it? Oh yeah, you can't, there's an ad book. It is ad book not there. So you can do that. Places out of sector are not showing up on the map. Ah, okay. Mind you, there's enough flipping targets, isn't there? I mean, we've got loads of people in our sector, so it still looks okay. Right, let's just have a sub and let's go and grab the other side with one. Pick up that thing over there. Down to there, over to there. Oh, I could have stayed in that execution and died. This isn't another long ass bloody base. Look at that, look. Good God. Anyway, we're good. $3.20 that time. See, we're halfway to the daily. 5,130. If you don't want to dock these, obviously, because subs you've got to fix them, haven't you? So. It's a mess. So we've got in here. So he's got no high-level turrets at all, bless him. No base fleet. No water turrets. Might be able to do this in one. There we go. That's your base. No, it's not. Yours isn't that good. $280. Nice. Thank you very much. $112.93. 71, no thank you, and 112. Peaks and highs. Just it's a high level doesn't necessarily mean it's a good base, does it? There's plenty of people out there just don't care about the base, they just build ships, so. Ooh, what's he got? Oh, Eviscerator in here, look. What else has he got? Has he got a hope? Because he's got a hope I'm not going anywhere near it. Yeah, I'm not going in there. No way, not with this ship. I'll find something else. Thank you very much. I'm not hitting the second one though. 112. 100. Oh, there's one of my guys has spawned. 112, 120, 99. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Spawn, where are you going? Let's have a look and see what's in there. Where's he heading? Next one. Might have to spy some of the people, mightn't we? So why didn't you want to go in there? Let's have a look. He had T6 health probably. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not the right thing to do, is it? This gets copied a lot, doesn't it? This zigzagging. Don't see any water turrets. Oh, these have a little bit of range on them, don't they? So let's not get too close, because it will make a right mess otherwise. Can't quite reach, look. Okay. Go over here. Two and 6. I don't know, I'm just basically losing along, mate. I don't see many people hitting bases until the last day, until it's the big numbers. I don't see the same point. Right. Music's over. Let's try something different. Ooh, 22. Ooh. 100. I don't really see anybody hit the big ones, to be honest. You can do 2 small ones with no damage. Water in the 60s. Always a hope in here, look. See, there you go. See, see, this guy's got a half decent base, look. Well, half decent base fleet, anyway. It's got a web trap in front. Let's just pause a second. Let's have a little look. So yeah, it's got a hope in here, look. A king's, couple of eviscerators. Something's missing, so there's something out somewhere. Oh, there it is, yeah. So he's doing right. What level was it? Oh, 99. No, that's about right, I suppose. So we should have. Too far. 96. Let's go up here and have a look. 96, 118, 106, 150. Right, 150 this thing. Hey Rum, how you doing? Rum, I killed my rages. I'm not quite what killed him, but because I've just put them on auto. They did one base for no damage, oh no, 15 seconds damage, and then the next base, which was even lower level, they got wiped out. I have no idea why. Quite funny. Oh, there's a sub. Oh, thank God I saw that. Okay, so he's got some subs in here. Sneaky little devil. He's got to have more than one sub. There's got to be some other somewhere kicking around. I like the fact you can just leave. That's good. I don't think anyone's going to hit the hundreds and aboves. Not if you've got sin scatters anyway. On your gluts. There's just no point. Now if he has got subs in there, they're going to take some finding, aren't they? Not going to be good. So you can find out in a second. There's one, so... Well, there's time there's normally more and they don't come up either, so there's a something on the outside, darn. Oh, there's nothing up there as well. Another one up there. Oh, forget that. We'll come out and go back in. Let's go from the bottom. See if he's got a guard in it. So how many long are we going now? This is 1 hour 10. Okay, 1 hour 10. See, there's a sub right there. So he has got his subs kicking around. What annoyance that is. I've got to go and find the darn things now. Might be the only sub, I suppose. We're about to find out, because that's the last building. If not, we'll go hunting for the goddamn things. I'm still sparkling. Feels like a Friday. It's not. Right, so he's got more subs in here, look, because I've killed everything. And oh, that's so annoying. I wonder if they'll patrol. I wonder if they'll come to me. Let's just go up here and sit around. What will kill Sloss but not the bus? Has the bus got a different water? Got one of the new ones. Ah, there they are. And now they're dead. Oh, that worked out quite nicely. Cheers, Izzy. A nice 360. We like that. Oh, and here we go, look. Checkpoint 4 of 5. $115. What have we got there now? 106. And 118. Let's just peek the 106 to see what's in it, shall we? Probably instant death, but yeah. That's interesting, FA Club. Yeah. That shouldn't have happened. What the blazes? Okay, easy. That's going to cause some damage, isn't it? Because it will have Thorns effect. Unless I can splash it, it still cause me damage. I mean, it's pig easy base, isn't it, to be honest? There's nothing special in there at all. Still not bothering. Ah, that's one of my guys. Hitting a 70. What is he in it with? It's few. Oh, Mugluts, look. Dun dun dun. Oh, aren't subs boring when you can't see myself? He's going for it. I'm not watching that. We're at the top, blimey, didn't realise that. Come on, map, refresh, here we go. 87, that'll do. Oh, picked the mega chip. Why does it do that? It's so annoying. What? I thought it was 60 was the lowest level. That says 54, doesn't it? Wasn't 60 the lowest level? It does say 54. I don't think anyone's going to hit regular bases run until the last day, mate. I don't see the point. Down here, so let's just send one ship down here. Ah, I see, yeah. Yeah, so from the look of it, Rum, the points payout is doing alright. You can get 1,000 after 4 bases of these bases, which takes about, what, 15-20 minutes, something like that? No driving in replicas. Yeah, you go and hit a 115 and 120 and say that. Now, why have I gone up there? What an idiot. Needs to be at the top, up here. Watch this now. Well, sin gluts, mud gluts, that sort of stuff is definitely the way ahead. Most definitely. And then just to mess around with something else for the fun of it. Might get some prides out of it and do some of them. Although prides get smashed in this place. All those missiles in there. That'd be really expensive. And that OP turret, it'd just be too costly. Oh, I think they're an excellent idea. For low levels, it's a great way to get into. If you don't do PvP, well, that just spawned again, didn't it? 121, 101, 54. I didn't think. I could have sworn the lowest one was 60. Intrigued. $78, $70, I'm not hitting those. $72, I'm not hitting any of them. Too low. $89, that'll do nicely. And 85? It's see, that's a 65. That's fine. And a 60. I thought 60 was the lowest. Obviously not. Ford, hello mate, how are you? There's only a wee bit of sparkle, mate. Alright, we'll go on the outside then first, shall we? So 2 web traps, and he's got the scourge, so yeah, okay, fair enough then. How many water turrets has he got? None. So it's just the scourge trap itself. So he's got what on his traps? He's got counters, counters. Okay, fair enough. Wow, this is a colourful base. Any reason that's not firing? Why is that not firing? Don't get that. Why wasn't that firing? There we go, slow down effect. Oh, he can still see me. Come on, get through this trap quick. Uh-oh, when you go time. Keep going, keep going, keep going. He thinks I'm just going to fix his fleet in a minute. Oh well, doesn't matter. Just on principle, I'm not stopping. How am I going to survive? What do you reckon? No. Should split them up really, shouldn't I? Oh look, there's a little tiny bit of health on that one. How much does it cost to fix these? What? Oh, I don't think so. Hang on. No, no, mate, I got bored. Sorry. I want to see if I can make it. We're doing alright. Come on, I've been on here for how long? Nearly an hour and a half now. The sparkle's nearly all gone. Probably won't even let me hit the base now, to be honest. I wonder if you're allowed to hit I think I've got one ship left alive. Where was the entrance? Over here, wasn't it? Can't remember. Let's have a look. Listen to that funky music. This is not a banjo. Play those funky tunes. Anyway. Oh, zoom out a bit. Where are we? Yeah, there we go. Right, so let's put those there and put those up there. Let's just stack one up there for me. Oh, you web trap, you. Get some. Let's just tuck these out of the way. I'll get slotted. It's all about the splash. Let's keep these out of the way, I don't want to damage these things. Boom, get some. And very nice. Thank you very much. That'll do nicely. But like an idiot, it cost me 8 hours to fix on my slot because my single axle has been a fool. That should be about what, 10 minutes fix probably for that. Oh, that was a bad guess. 10 minutes fix. Right, more importantly, let's recall that. Let's have a little look and see if I'm allowed to do anything with these. Is it going to even let me? It's heavily damaged. Do you reckon a single... There's only about one left, I think, so see if I can do it with one ship. What level is this thing? Little bitty 60. Oh, bless, look at this. Ah, but he's got rages. Oh no, they're not dead. I thought they were all dead. But in fact, let's just... One, two, three, four. Where's his other... Oh, there's a ship missing. There's something else in there somewhere. Let's keep an eye out for something interesting. Overload, overload. What's he got in the jaw of this place? He must have something, surely. Sub or something somewhere. Gotta get my timing right, otherwise I'm gonna get slammed. There's no turrets left. Get the state of these subs. Got anything on the outside? Doesn't look like it. So what does a little 60 get you then? Come on. What does a little 60 get you? 250! That's just so funny. 250. Sorry, I'm amused. An 85. Oh, that would be a bit cheeky, wouldn't it? Oh, it's a 65. Let's attack that. I know it's damaged. Shut up. Ooh, Facebook. Okay, Robin. 2 seconds. Let me just exit this a second. Shan't be 2 moments. Oh yeah, I can do. Hang on. Does that mean I can turn this rubbish music off, Robin, if you come and join me? I'm going to have to go and quickly just... yes, you can. Just think out loud of what I've got to do first. Just need to put up a quick hangout, guys, sorry. Just so Robin can come in, I can turn this horrible music off, and then we can have a chat. It should be good. In fact, I'll put it up and some others can come in as well. We can get your versions. I'll just make it unlisted for a second so no one can see it. Right, we're going to put this hangout. Sorry about this. So we'll pause the music. Okay, that should work. I'm hoping so. Okay, we're back. Hopefully we'll get some company. So what I'll do is I'll post it in here.
Hello.
Hello there, Robin. How are you?
Watching
Right.
your show.
Say again?
I'm doing well. I've been watching your show.
Oh, have you? You poor devil.
Yes.
I pity you. It's all right. What do you think then? Come on.
You know, I'm actually having a lot of fun.
I'm having a laugh. I'm amusing myself
Yep.
greatly, doing silly things.
Well,
with
it's
silly
the ability to be able to hit maybe some higher bases that I wouldn't normally hit because people might be watching and laugh at my driving and that kind of stuff.
I don't care about things like that. It doesn't bother me.
Well, the main thing, I mean, all joking aside, is being able to retreat and come back in and not getting that bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that has given me a little more flexibility with hitting with fleet. So, you know, I've been watching you, I've been doing gluts as well. So, you know, you can almost get right up to the OP and then jump out right before you surface and then go back in and, you know, not have any issues kind of thing. I think one of the biggest things is, for me, you know, thinking along the lines of lower to mid levels, is that they've got all levels of bases. And so I've seen a lot of mid-level players that are actually out there hitting bases and they're having a blast.
Did they not say that the lowest level was 60 for points? I've just seen a 54.
We've had a couple of. I've hit a 59. I was getting some screenshots to post on the page, and I've seen a 59, a 52, I think. And so there's no rhyme or reason to the spawn. Some you'll see just big bases around, some you'll see little, and some you'll see like a mix. But there are a lot of lower level bases.
And other ones below 60 paying out?
Yeah.
Because they said that 60 was the lowest payout level. In the brief, I went back and jumped in quickly now and read the notes, and it was 60 to 79, and then and then onwards from that. Didn't mention anything about any lower bases, but I mean it's great that it is, because that means real low levels can have some fun as well.
Yeah, I'll have to try on the next one. I haven't really been paying attention to the totals. I was just getting some screenshots to put some notes up on the page for people that either have never done it before or have been too scared to do it before because they're thinking they were going to get smashed. And I think this is the perfect opportunity for a lower to mid-level player to participate in bounty, because these are out there. they can get themselves some quick points. It gives them some practice on hitting bases and the opportunity to maybe pick up a couple of things that they haven't had before.
Yeah. No, I think it's great. I think there's absolutely nothing to scare anybody away here. I think it's brilliant. I'm loving it. In fact, I'm loving the fact that I drove through 2 web traps with my sin scars.
Yeah, I saw that. And,
it's funny. I thought, give it a go. Nothing to lose, is there? You know, you can just fix the darn things. So, and now look at them, and they're still attacking bases. And they're trashed. I want to know what my rages died on. I wish you could go back and have a look. See, look at that, look, 250.
Yeah, replays would be nice. There are some really deceptive bases out there, and I think I've said this on all of the bounties. You know, you'll be looking and you'll see like, an 85 where it's like 400 bounty. You're like, woohoo, free lunch, and then you go in there and you're like, oops, that hurt.
Smashed.
Yeah, and then there are of course some higher level bases for folks that are maybe not. I think the highest I've hit, I think, is like a 113 with the gluts, and I was like, oh, this is probably going to hurt. But it didn't too bad. So I think the variety, there's been some people complaining about not having the bounty map targets, but oh my God, talk about CUS boring. This, you've got to pay attention. There's so many different things that are out there, and don't have to worry about waiting for jackpots.
Yeah. Oh, bless. This is bad, isn't it? Oh, I'm being vicious now. Poor little base. But yeah, it's interesting. I mean, there's nothing to really scare anybody off. I don't see any negatives. Every base is different, so there's always a little, oh, it's this way this time, it's this way. Yeah, I found a couple of bases that had obviously sin gluts in them and that sort of stuff. Somebody had obviously their phantoms in. I've seen all sorts of different little things. So it's quite interesting.
Okay, so they said the cutoff was 60, right?
Yeah, that's what was in the brief.
Okay, I'm hitting a 59 now. I just found one, so I'll see if I get any points.
Right. Yeah, I went back and had a look at the brief, just in case. Right, that felt really cruel just hitting that base.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to purgatory for hitting this.
It's almost funny, this event, isn't it? Hey, what's wrong with my music, Michael?
No, I liked the music, actually.
Nah, it's a joke. The music was good and the music was loud. That's Ford. Where are we to now? I can turn the music down. I can keep your volume up, I think. I'm pretty sure I can. Let's go back to... Just don't know how loud it's going to come out because I'm trying to do 2 things at once now. Ford, let me know if that's too loud or too quiet. I don't know. I'm going to try and keep Robin's microphone higher. I want to try and see how long I can keep these gluts alive now. $92, $81. Come on, let's try 92. Let's be really necky.
Okay, I just hit that 59 and I got 250 bounty for it.
Okay, that's strange. Hang on, I'm not going to hit anything. Let me just go back into the forum again. Yeah, here we go. So level 60 to 80 gives you 150 to 250. Level 81 to 100, 230 to 360. And level 101 plus 330 to 500. Doesn't say that you can get it. I mean, let's not complain. It's great.
Yeah, no, I'm sitting here looking at a screenshot with level 59 and I got 250, so...
Cool.
Yeah, I've not seen a 500. The highest I've gotten yet so far has been 360.
I did hit above 100. For my first, I just tried a couple of different things. So, but I didn't see the need to hit anything above 99, to be honest. Is that music too loud, guys? Is it alright? I'm not sure. It's quiet at my end, obviously. But luckily. Hello, mate. How you doing, buddy? See, these are sort of bases. These are sneaky. So that's got the blinking ballistic cannon on his OP, which is fantastic. But there's a web trap there, you see. So there's no way I'm going to go in there now. These things are going to get eaten alive. So I can't touch any base now with a web trap. It's a tad too loud. Right, hang on then. Let's just zip it down a little bit. What volume was that on? That was on 10, I think. Try that. Serena, you can't say it's better about the music. You don't want to hear me talking all the time, surely to God. So what sector are you in, Robin?
I'm in 237.
Oh right, you're up there. Okay.
Yep. Are you in the 200s?
Yeah, I'm on 217. Yeah.
Okay.
I can come and watch what you're doing in a minute then.
No, I don't know what sector I'm in right now. I've just been driving down through all the drag bases.
Yeah, I've been doing. In fact, where am I? Oh, I'm in 216. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I've gone through one sector into another one. Hello, Shane. Good to see you, mate. Right, here's a good little base. Right, let me just have a quick look. I think we're on the outside first. Nothing down there, nothing up there. So we can get some of this and go back up again. Good.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting initially, figuring out that you have to kill all the guard and every single building that's in there.
Which is great, right up until there's fang tooths in there. You got to go and find them.
Yep.
This is what I had to do a minute ago. I was like that. There's subs here somewhere.
Yeah. I actually have been running the in a couple with its guards. I've been running the gluts in and taking care of the base, and then leaving the guard, and then bringing the fangs in afterwards and taking care of the guard.
Ah. Well, I just popped up the gluts and then put myself in a place where I knew they'd have to go, and then sort of snuck out the way again. I managed to take them out, so that's being a bit sneaky. The thing is, when there is subs and things, and you go in with your gluts, don't you? And you're a little bit blasé, and then all of a sudden you get spanked.
Yeah, your health bar starts going down. You're like, what in the world?
Like, where's that coming from?
Yep.
I can't believe these gluts aren't dead. It's funny.
Yeah, I murdered mine in one base. I don't know what it was that hit me, but it like instant killed my whole fleet.
Oh,
but
really?
Other than that, I've been doing pretty good.
Nah,
You know, take a little bit of a
Mine was me
ding
messing
now and then.
about. Bases on screen jumped out. Yeah, do a video of that, mate, if you don't mind. I'm surprised the number of bases that haven't got any guarding whatsoever. It's more prolific than I thought.
Well, part of me wonders when they took the copy. You know, did they take the copy right after ally points,
Well,
maybe,
that's a
or
good
something
point.
like
Yeah,
that?
they did it on a Monday, Tuesday, then no one's going to bother having ships in there. But
Yeah.
later in the week, it's different, isn't it?
Or their guard was in repair.
Hmm. I've seen a lot of rages. I'm quite surprised. I've seen about 5 or 6 rage fleets.
Bless you. Bless you.
I can't drive and sneeze at the same time. we're good. Well, as ever, guys, I'm hoping you're enjoying yourselves. It's nearly the weekend, and I can't find anything to complain about this bounty so far. I'm quite enjoying myself. I've no idea how many points I've got, I must admit. Let's have a quick look. Where are we? 7,600.
Very nice.
That's not bad, is it? So I've got to lock one more away, and might call it quits and do some more tomorrow morning. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. 7,600. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, I was a little worried when I first heard about the bases and stuff, and you know what we were going to see. But I think the key thing for me was, you know, what was the spread between the high and the low? Was it going to be like, you know, one low base per sector and then the rest really high bases? But from what I've seen, it's at least from where I'm at, it's been a pretty even spawn between the low, the mid, and the high.
Yes, I think it's quite well balanced, to be honest.
Yeah, so you know, if the balance stays the same, I think it's going to be good. I mean, I'm sure they'll probably take a look at when they run their you know, when they run their sweep for the bases. But yeah, it's been pretty good. I mean, I've had a lot of good positive things from, you know, folks in the sector, and seeing people prepping bases for lower levels to help them bank. So that was kind of cool to see.
PvP with a difference. Sort
of
PvP.
Yeah, they are player bases. I mean, they're not kicks.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't tweak them or make any changes to them, so they're real life player bases. So
yeah, I PM'd GDR and had a quick chat before we went live on Tuesday's show, just to double check that it was what it said. And yeah, no, they are, and it's clearly evident now that there's too many different variations. So.
Yeah, and the other thing is, it's kind of interesting to see what players are using. I mean, you hit bases in Bounty, but with looking at the maps and being able to peek them and that kind of stuff, I've seen some pretty interesting layouts, and some that I didn't think would work very well that do. And
I have to say, web traps around big turns is really interesting, because obviously, you know, it can slow someone down for a considerable amount of time, you know.
Yes, you get caught on the way in and on the way past.
And then all the way past, and then run the corner, and then you get caught going past it again, and then you're onto the second web trap, and then that one's affecting you as well. And that's quite a clever way of doing it.
Yep. Have you run into any with the new missile?
I've made a point of not doing so.
But you've seen a couple?
I've not gone above, not the levels I'm hitting, no, I have to say. Because I'm not going above into the hundreds, so...
Yeah, I ran into one earlier that had 2 new missiles built, but no web trap.
Oh, that's fortunate.
Yeah, so I gave it a go.
Actually, that'd be quite interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't mind looking at that. Yeah, you could put the missile on the sonar. Well, mind you, you need the web trap too. Yeah, you're right. Or a flag glut in there or something. I didn't realise the other day that we could build 2 flagships now for the gluts. I didn't realise that.
Yeah, that came out. Remember, it came out in the Holstall raid, and they allowed us to go ahead and get a second one.
I didn't remember at the time, but I do now. So it's good. There's a web trap in there. I can't get that.
Yeah, I think it was like 15 million. I think it was for the second one, and then they upped it.
Oh right, okay. Right, I'm not going to dock this fleet. Oh, there's a 56 here. Shall I?
Yeah, see what that pays out.
Okay. Oh, this is cringy. I'm going to go and hit a level 56 and I'm 100.
Live on TSN stream. How to club a baby seal.
It's just so wrong. Hey Terry, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I think I'm just coming up to about 6k now myself. Oh, this feels so long.
Yeah, but you're not actually costing the real player any bounty.
No, that's true. I could actually avoid his dock, but you can't even avoid the docks because obviously there's no point. It's not actually a live base, but you've got to kill everything. So.
Yeah, Terry was saying in chat that he got 180 points for 15 something earlier.
Right. Yeah, I've just got 180 then. That was 54, wasn't it? So what are they giving now? Up to 100, up to 200 maybe or something?
I got 250 on the 59 that I hit.
Oh,
so.
did you? Right, okay. So,
Yeah.
so that's the same then, isn't it?
Yep.
So it's anything below 79 then can give you what seems like it. Yeah, I'm on 8,000 now. I've just gone into that 10k phase. Let's have a look how people are doing. Let's have a look at the scoreboard, just out of interest. So, global top level 18 so far. Let's go to last. Let's go to last man. 11k. 11.8k anyway. In the global position. Number 101.
That's you?
No, that's what somebody's on the 11k. I'm on 8k at the moment.
And what's your position globally? I'm just curious how many people have already...
466. So quite a few people are doing it. And
Yeah.
then number one is 18k already. But I'll do some more tomorrow. I'm going to probably call it a night in a minute.
Yeah, you know, it's going to be interesting with the last day and the higher checkpoints.
That's when it'll get interesting, yes.
With no jackpot. So that it's going to be either a choice to really grind, or we're going to see some...
a lot of base smashing.
Some epic base hits. Gangs was in our world in the 200s last time around, and it was late at night the last night beforehand, and there was some... I probably spent about an hour watching some of the base hitting. It was like, wow.
People go crazy. I can't be bothered, but yeah, people go crazy for it. They love it, don't they?
Yeah, well, just the way people were driving and prepping and stuff, and it was like, oh, I never would have thought of that.
Yeah, it's good though, isn't it? Yeah, it's just something different. Right, where are you two anyway? Are you still up in whatever it is?
Me, I'm in 237.
237. See if we can find you. You still hitting, are you?
Yeah, I am. I think I've got a couple more 100 to go, and then I can go ahead and get the checkpoint.
Cool.
The last checkpoint. I'm not going to do the 10k one, I don't think, either.
No, I'm not doing it yet, because otherwise that'll be stupid o'clock, and it's already 10 to 10 in the evening here, so I'm not doing it anymore. Right. Yeah, things are going good. So, yeah, I'm quite content. I think it's a good event so far. Quite content with it. That's not bad. So I've been on up 6k done, and within 2 hours. So that's reasonable, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
1 hour 55 I've been on. And I haven't hit any of the big bases, so I've just been messing around. I was already on 2k, so I did that before I started the stream. But yeah, up to 8k. Quite content with that. Haven't used obviously any of the daily defense bonuses. Unsecured bounty 60. I like that. That's good. Prizes. I'm definitely going to get the Corrupted Hope. I like it. I think that's a funky skin. Quite like that one.
Yeah, I like that one, and I think the Hope's going to be around for a long time, so...
Yes, I think so too. That's interesting. So some of you were obviously right at the start. Missile Storm Cruiser, when they picked it up, it had the mortar with it and the pairs with, but now obviously
Yep.
it's got the right pairs with now. It had a different version last time, but now it's correct. So that's quite good. I think the Rosa skin for the Onslaught's amusing. I can't wait to see some pink Onslaughts driving around. That'd be funny as hell. Yeah. Cool. Right. Okay. Unless you got anything else, I'm going to call it there, I think.
No, I'm good. I just thought I'd join you for a little bit and see how
Yeah,
you
it's
do.
good. That's good. So how many points are you on now? Whereabouts are you?
You know what, that's a good question. Hang on. I have just about to hit 8k as well.
Oh, right, cool.
Yeah.
In fact, I could probably look that up, actually. If it wasn't being so stupid.
No, that's right. But yeah, I've 7,800 and I'm in a target now. So I think yeah, that'll be me for the day as well. I don't think I'll hit the 10k one.
No, I'm
But yeah, no, I've had fun. It's been you know, the first little bit of a glitch with the first spawn, but since then it's just been go out and hit things.
There's a lot of people. I'm just looking in the global, in the world map here, and there's about all the way down. Yeah, a lot of people sitting around and quite happy to sit around the 8k, 9k mark. In fact, everybody.
Yeah, when you're sitting there with that 8,000 or 9,000 unsecured, you know, you might as well just put a big flashing sign up that says "Hit me."
But if you got just 1,000, then it's all right. So the top. Yeah, in fact, the top 50 are above the 9k mark, but till about 50, it's they've just got 1k spare basically. Like 50 players, so everyone's been doing the right thing, being a bit cautious to start with.
And I actually think that's going to work in the lower to mid-level player favour. If you, as a high-level player, with your, you know, Brennus Unstoppable, Onslaught, kill everything in your path fleet, you know, if you have the choice of hitting 5 or 6 map targets in the time that it takes you to find one low-level base that may be worth 200 or 300, I would expect that they would be hitting the map target. So, you know, I don't know if this is going to change the next time around, but if you were somebody that had not participated in the past, I think this would be the one time that it might be worth it for you to do so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to strongly encourage my guys to all have a play, and if they can't even hit the 80s, then I'll go in and prep some, so it doesn't bother me at all. I really don't mind doing that.
Yeah, I posted a little thing on the page about when to start starting right before a grant, so that you get your 800 for starting plus your 800 for the grant, and then, you know, have somebody gunboat you twice, or, you know, and I actually posted some examples of some of the posted some examples of some of the mid-level bases, just to show people that, you know, not all of these are screaming hard bases. So you know, hopefully people will be able to get something. There's a lot of really good prizes that are out there, and if you can do it for not much effort.
Yeah, I mean, of all the events, you know, I think this one is about. What I'm liking is the fact that you can set your timelines now.
Yes.
You haven't got to hang around till 5 a.m. in the morning just waiting for some bingos to turn up. You know,
Yes.
and then only find one and think, was that really worth me sitting there for 7 hours?
Yeah. And then you got to, like, fight Mark to hit one. But yeah, I like that. I mean, yeah, for folks that are part of a big alliance that were, you know, able to get 8 or 10k in a round of bounties because they had gunboats everywhere, I'm sure they're probably not happy with having to put a little bit more effort in. But for those of us that maybe got 1 or 2 of them, I mean, I never got any of the really big ones, so I'm not missing it. But I think it's a lot easier, and over time I think I worked it out that the points per hour doing it this way is actually much higher than hitting the regular map targets.
Yeah, I think so. So I mean, for me, I mean, what is it now? It's So I'll wait until the 12 o'clock log on, and then I can ignore the one for 6 a.m. I can ignore the one because I've got like 2 hours now, so I can do the midnight one. That gives me 8, and then I can wait for the 6. I'll wait till about just before 12 o'clock midday. That'll give me another, obviously, 2 lots of 8. So that's good. And there's one more for the day. So I've only got to do out of that 10k lot, you know, about 7. So, and I've got a
Yeah.
k's worth of, you know, 5 hits on my bases, so that takes it down to 6. 6k's what I've just done in 2 hours. So that's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's not bad at all.
Certainly doable. So thumbs up from me. I'm liking this one a lot. I think time management is much better, and I can still actually do my bounty this weekend. So my FM, which is good news. Right, guys, thanks all that's on the live chat there for tuning in. Pleasure as ever. Always good to hear and see people. Let's turn that music off. Thanks, Robin, for popping on.
No, thank you. And I had to. I heard all about Sparkly, so.
I thought, yeah, amuses myself just putting that up there. All's good. Right, thanks very much, and might do some more later in the weekend. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.